It's very important you fully prepare yourselves for what you're about to see.
I don't trust you right now, and that's a problem.
So you're a thief.
Welcome back, movie fans. We're back with part 2 of 17 shockingly good new movies of 2026 that actually deliver. This lineup is packed with explosive action, epic sci-fi adventures, gripping crime dramas, bone-chilling horror, heartfelt romance, AI-driven stories, superhero chaos, survival thrillers, and more. If you haven't seen part 1 yet, watch it first. You're missing half of the best movies of the year. In the blink of an eye, 2026...
Life seems so improbable. And then it all makes sense looking back.
Won't that be nice, huh?
Why?
Our old home was dying, and now we're making a new home.
It is a 94-minute science fiction drama directed by Andrew Stanton and won the Alfred P. Sloan Prize. 3 storylines spanning thousands of years intertwine. A Neanderthal family struggling with survival and loss, a modern anthropologist navigating love and grief, and a lone astronaut confronting isolation in the distant future. Each narrative explores hope, connection, and the fragile circle of life. Though visually rich, critics noted uneven writing, yet its ambition makes it a thought-provoking entry in sci-fi drama. The Death of Robin Hood, 2026.
I help those who come to this island. And people change their course.
I've killed so many I could not give you a count. It's a curse.
In 1247 England, Hugh Jackman as Robin Hood lives in exile, tormented by the bloodshed of his outlaw years. Gravely wounded after a violent raid, he finds refuge in a priory, where Sister Bridget nurses him back to health. Confronted by old allies, vengeful families, and his own guilt, Robin must reckon with betrayal and the fading of legend. Michael Sarnowski's adaptation reframes the folk hero's final days as a somber thriller about redemption, grief, and the human toll of myth. Tom Clancy's Jack Ryan Ghost War 2026.
The Starling has been resurrected. They are intelligent. They are dangerous. And they'll do exactly what we trained them to do.
It is a 105-minute political action thriller starring John Krasinski as Jack Ryan, who is pulled back into field work when a covert operation unravels into a global conspiracy. Reuniting with CIA allies James Greer and Mike November and working alongside MI6 officer Emma Marlowe, Ryan races to expose a rogue Black Ops unit that knows the agency's every move. Betrayal, high-stakes raids, and political fallout force Ryan to confront a past he thought closed while preventing a catastrophe that could redraw international power lines. The Furious 2025.
You're looking for someone. So am I. My wife went missing.
Wei, a humble tradesman, is thrust into chaos when his daughter is kidnapped by a ruthless criminal empire. With journalist Navin's help, he fights assassins, corrupt officials, and brutal enforcers across Southeast Asia. Directed by Kenji Tanigaki, the film blends martial arts spectacle with emotional depth. Starring Motse and Joe Taslim, The Furious delivers relentless action and heartfelt stakes, making its 113-minute runtime a gripping ride from start to finish. Citizen Vigilante 2026.
The vigilante citizen is delivering a brand of justice that some believe the authorities have failed to provide, targeting both criminals and those in power accused of allowing crime to flourish unchecked.
There's been a lot said about me, so I thought you should hear directly from me.
Michael Sanders, a disillusioned ex-soldier, wages a one-man war against criminals who slip through Europe's justice system. His brutal campaign, broadcast through viral social media clips, makes him both a folk hero and a hunted fugitive. As Interpol chief Henry closes in, Sanders confronts mafia bosses, corrupt officials, and his own moral boundaries. Directed by Uwe Boll, this 89-minute thriller blends raw action with controversial social commentary, sparking debate about vigilantism, justice, and the dangers of unchecked raid. In the Gray, 2026.
Manny Salazar. He's not really the guy you loan $1 billion and expect to see it back.
You think you can recover it?
You know I can. In this job, when mistakes are made, you need insurance. Kids, don't say a word. Follow me.
It is a 97-minute action thriller, written and directed by Guy Ritchie, starring Henry Cavill, Jake Gyllenhaal, and Isa Gonzalez. A covert team of elite operatives is hired to recover a stolen billion-dollar fortune from a ruthless despot. Lawyer Rachel Wilde assembles fixers Sid and Bronco to infiltrate a Spanish island stronghold, triggering sabotage, legal maneuvers, and a violent showdown as loyalties fracture and survival becomes the only currency. Lee Cronin's The Mummy 2026.
It's very important you fully prepare yourself for what you're about to see.
She's been missing for 8 years. What was our daughter doing in a 3,000-year-old sarcophagus?
Journalist Charlie Cannon and his wife Larissa are shattered when their daughter vanishes in Egypt. 8 years later, she mysteriously returns mummified and alive, unleashing a nightmare tied to an ancient black pyramid. As the family confronts curses, supernatural forces, and horrific transformations, they unravel secrets that blur the line between folklore and body horror. Directed by Lee Cronin, this 133-minute supernatural thriller reinvents the classic franchise with disturbing imagery, family tragedy, and relentless suspense. The Wrecking Crew 2026.
I can't have two guys who look like they eat steroid pancakes for breakfast, turning my island into Beirut!
Detective, that is uncalled for.
Are you gaslighting us? You want to tell me why the Yakuza want you dead?
You have to ask them.
Yakuza?
Estranged half-brothers James Hale and Johnny Hale reunite in Hawaii after their father's suspicious death. Their investigation uncovers ties to corrupt casino developers, Yakuza leaders, and political conspiracies. With explosive fight sequences, sharp humor, and family drama, the brothers battle syndicates and betrayal while confronting their fractured bond. Directed by Angel Manuel Soto, this 124-minute action comedy thriller blends high-octane spectacle with emotional stakes, positioning itself as a buddy cop adventure with a darker edge. Supergirl 2026. After Krypton's destruction, Kara Zor-El survives in a harsh interstellar wasteland. Hardened by loss, she joins Ruthie Mary Knoll on a perilous quest to hunt down Krim of the Yellow Hills. Facing mercenary Lobo and cosmic battles, Kara must balance vengeance with justice while protecting fragile hope. Directed by Craig Gillespie, this 110-minute DC Universe film reframes Superman's cousin as a fierce warrior navigating grief, destiny, and the fight to preserve light. Mercy 2026.
Wait a second! With crime rates soaring, lawmakers voted for Mercy. By acting as judge, jury, and executioner, Mercy keeps our city safe.
I shouldn't be here. I helped create the Mercy program.
In 2029 Los Angeles, crime trials are overseen by AI judges. Detective Chris Raven, once a supporter of the system, is accused of murdering his wife. Strapped into a mercy chair, he has 90 minutes to prove his innocence before execution. Guided by Judge Maddox, Chris uncovers hidden truths, betrayal, and systemic flaws. The film fuses cyberpunk visuals with tense legal drama, exploring morality, technology, and justice in a world where algorithms decide life or death. Wuthering Heights 2026.
Heathcliff is gone. You must accept it.
On the Yorkshire moors, Catherine Earnshaw and Heathcliff's bond evolves from childhood devotion to destructive passion. Torn between love and social ambition, Catherine marries Edgar Linton, igniting Heathcliff's fury and descent into vengeance. Their obsessive relationship devastates families across generations, with betrayal, jealousy, and tragedy haunting Wuthering Heights. Emerald Fennell's reinterpretation intensifies Bronte's gothic romance, blending lush visuals, haunting music, and raw performances. Apex 2026.
I'm trying to get to Grand Isle Narrows.
You want the easy way or the hard way?
The best way.
Think you can handle it?
Yeah, they think I can handle it.
After a tragic climbing accident in Norway, Sasha retreats to Australia to scatter her husband's ashes. Seeking solitude, she encounters Ben, a seemingly helpful local who reveals himself as a sadistic hunter. Armed with a crossbow, he stalks Sasha through rivers, caves, and forest, forcing her into a primal fight for survival. With echoes of Deliverance and The Hunt, Apex blends psychological tension, wilderness survival, and brutal confrontations in a taut 95-minute thriller. Star Wars The Mandalorian and Grogu 2026.
This isn't about revenge. It's about preventing another war.
strap in.
Directed by Jon Favreau, after the fall of the Galactic Empire, Din Djarin and Grogu are recruited by the New Republic to rescue Rada the Hutt. Their mission takes them across dangerous frontier worlds where betrayal, alliances, and Imperial remnants test their bond. With Sigourney Weaver as Colonel Ward and Jeremy Allen White voicing Rada, the film blends operatic spectacle with intimate character drama. Crime 101 2026.
I came here to make you a business proposition. Worked at the same company for 11 years. You're a VP when you should be a partner. Those high-value items your company insures, I make them disappear. Start by handing me your phone.
So you're a thief.
On California's Route 101, jewel thief Davis plans one last flawless heist, leaving no trace and avoiding violence. His path collides with Sharon, a weary insurance broker, while relentless LAPD detective Lou Lubeznik closes in. Betrayal and volatile allies like biker Orman complicate the mission. Directed by Bart Layton, this 140-minute thriller adapts Don Winslow's novella into a tense exploration of greed, survival, and blurred morality. The Rip 2026.
Tell me what's going on!
First off, back the fuck up.
You're not going anywhere without me. You're not giving orders. I don't trust you right now, and that's a problem.
A Miami-Dade narcotics unit finds $20 million hidden in a Hialeah house after their captain's murder. Lieutenant Dane Dumars leads the team to secure the cash, but secrecy, conflicting tips, and cutthroat mistrust fracture loyalties. As outsiders and federal agents circle, accusations of theft and betrayal escalate into violence. The unit must decide whether to follow protocol or seize the windfall, forcing each officer to confront duty, survival, and personal ruin for all. Michael 2026.
I love my family, but I just want to do my own thing. Just have all these ideas in my head. Just gotta get them out.
Then do it, Michael. Not a little boy anymore.
Directed by Antoine Fuqua, Michael chronicles the rise of Michael Jackson from his Jackson 5 beginnings to the Bad Tour era. Starring Jafar Jackson as Michael and Giuliano Cruvaldi as young Michael, the film blends electrifying performances with family struggles and ambition. Across 127 minutes, it explores the king of pop's artistry, resilience, and cultural impact. With a $155 to $200 million budget and over $584 million worldwide gross, it stands among the highest-earning biographical dramas ever. If you enjoyed these 17 must-watch new movies of 2026 lineup, don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more videos like this, and thanks for watching.